My name's Harriet. I hack your AI, so the bad guys can't. Did you know that artificial intelligence systems are being attacked every day? Hi, I'm Harriet. Welcome to my channel. I missed the boat in computer hacking, so now I hack AI instead. I help you understand how to secure your AI systems from attackers. Now, I'm constantly explaining to people why they need to actually be concerned about AI security, and fortunately, a number of databases have been released over the last year or two that weren't there when I started my PhD, so I'm going to give you a little tour. This one is AIAAIC. This has a list of AI-related incidents, not all AI security incidents, AI safety ones as well. So not just attacks on AI, but also incidents where AI is used to attack other people or systems. But let's have a little look at the list here. So many incidents. Look at all this metadata. I love a good bit of data. They used to have an entire tab devoted exclusively to Tesla incidents, and then they took it down. I'm not totally sure why. In all fairness, there are lots of other companies who test autonomous vehicles and have mishaps too, so maybe that's partly why. Now let's dive in deeper into these. Isn't this scary and so recent? Okay, let's take a look at another database. This is the AI Incident Repository. This was released last year at Black Hat. I was there as they announced it. It was very exciting, and I'm glad. Now this is another one called the AI Incident Database. As you can see, it's being updated all the time with news reports of AI-related incidents. Again, you can see a mixture of AI security, AI safety. Look at these. Common threads include misinformation, deep fakes, autonomous vehicles, inappropriate use of chatbots. So there's obviously still a majority of AI safety related incidents here and not so much AI security. You know, in defense of AI security, and I'm obviously glad there are more attacks that we're seeing, but people often don't have the language to be able to talk about AI security incidents or know what to label them as, which can make it difficult. Every time I speak at a conference, someone tells me about an AI security incident that happened at their organization. So they're happening, they're just not being reported as much. Okay, some other resources we can look at are these ones. There's also MITRE's Atlas matrix of TTPs for adversarial machine learning attacks. They also include case studies from the wild. So a report that was released recently noted that while 94% of companies say their organization uses some kind of AI, only 14% of them are aware of or implement AI security mitigations or principles. Now, I already released another video that talks through some specific case studies related to healthcare, defense, stock markets. I highly recommend you check that one out. The information is still current, but here are some examples of recent AI-related attacks that are actually happening right now. It is something we need to take seriously. Now, this first incident is number 676 from the 24th of April this year, 2024. And in this incident, there's a deep fake audio that falsely depicts Philippines President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. ordering military action. So, according to these reports that came out afterwards, the PCO dismissed as a deep fake a video recording of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. supposedly ordering an attack on China, whose aggressive actions against Filipino vessels on the West Philippine Sea continue despite repeated Philippine protests. Now, this next incident is number 599 from November last year. And in this incident, a man, a robotics company worker in his 40s, was inspecting a robot's sensor operations at a distribution center for agricultural produce in Korea. The industrial robot, which was lifting boxes filled with bell peppers and placing them on a pallet, appears to have malfunctioned and identified the man as a box. And this man, unfortunately, was crushed. Now, this next incident depicts something that is a growing concern, that's deepfake porn. So this incident is from April this year as well, and porn sites are alleged to have used AI-generated image of student Breeze Liu without her consent, leading to severe emotional distress. Liu discovered a video of herself on Pornhub, which was then deepfaked and spread across over 800 links. Deepfake porn is a growing issue, especially because there are cases where it is used as revenge porn, or because it depicts underage people. This next one relates to chatbot hallucinations. So in April this year, 2024, ChatGPT factual errors led to filing of a complaint of GDPR privacy violation. So ChatGPT's hallucinating meant that it made up people's information instead of saying that it doesn't actually have the correct data to answer a request when a user requests it. And this apparently was in violation of GDPR. Now, this next incident relates a really interesting problem, and that is when AI is trained on other AI-generated content. So this incident depicts how Google Books appears to be indexing works written by AI. It's from April this year. and it found that most of the books in the first few pages of the search were works about AI, but scattered among those results were ones that did not talk about the technology and actually seemed written by a bot. And this is when they were looking for books about AI. And one of the reasons that they were able to tell that it was probably AI generated was because they included sentences like, "as of my last knowledge update," which we all know is a pretty common ChatGPT phrase. Now, this could lead to some really interesting problems around amplification of bias, for example. So it's interesting to see where this is going to lead. I've already skipped over detailing exactly what this incident is, so I think because there are just so many incidents in the database, I would rather you go there, check them out yourself, and understand just how many kinds of incidents there are and how, these are being updated every day. Not just AI safety attacks, AI security attacks are happening too. If we go back to the example used in the adversarial machine learning episode, which is the gibbon and the panda, think about all of the productionized machine learning systems that are already out there that are highly dependent on computer vision capabilities. Healthcare, defense, consumer products. We're so used to just having facial recognition as part of our phones, biometrics, to open my laptop, for example, especially very sensitive industries like healthcare, where trust from the public is really important, and defense, where there's potentially lives at stake. It's really important to make sure that our models are robust. However, I encourage you to think about how many conversations you've been in where people have actually talked about AI security, securing the AI systems themselves. There are so many examples of attacks that are happening right now. Computer vision attacks, attacks in natural language processing, signal processing. Comment down below if you have any other examples. I'm keen to hear from you. If you want to support this channel, please like and subscribe so you don't miss out on another episode. And that's all for now. I'll see you in the next episode.